Alright guys, as you know, we love doing Karen reviews because not only do you get to see the good side of where we stay, you get to also see the irritable side of where we stay. I don't like to nitpick places. We are where we are. It is a beautiful place, and understand that I'm not complaining by any means. This has been a wonderful trip. But going here, our electricity did go out several times last night in most of the resort, and that is a-okay because shit happens, okay? A storm was also about to start rolling in that could have contributed to it. It could be something going on with the boutique, Airbnb slash hotel slash restaurant. This is just something that could possibly happen. You are where you are, and that is all. So checkout here is at 12 o'clock. Restaurant downstairs is open until 10. We've eaten breakfast here, we've eaten a snack here, we have had drinks here, we have eaten dinner here. We have been here since Saturday. It is now Monday morning, and it has been exceptional. But the one thing that you need to know here is when you walk in, these two lights here go to outside. We noticed that it was very dark last night when we exited, and that is good to know because it got really dark out, because I think other people don't realize that these lights actually don't go to the inside of the building. It goes to the outside. Also, the walls are very thin. You can hear very clearly the people next door to you, the people on the outside. If you are in room 11, 12, 13, 14 here on the top floor, you will be over the kitchen area, which you can hear them cooking and everything below you. So if that bothers you, this is not going to be the place for you, but it did not bother us by any means. And then this area, of course, is not air conditioned. This is your main source of air conditioning. We purchased a fan for me to carry around because your girl lives in the deep south and I know better. So, and it has come in very handy, especially last night. I'm not sure when the air conditioning stopped working in the middle of the night, so I'm glad we weren't uncomfortable in that situation. We had the fan going. Also, this room holds air pretty well as long as you're not opening and closing doors, so that is a positive. But back to this little window here. Not sure how to open. There we go. Opens up just like this for ventilation. Again, if you're in here, you know, blowing gas in the toilet, the people outside of you can very clearly hear you go to the restroom. As you can hear here, you can hear the road. The road is right there, okay? As soon as we go down the stairs here, it leads out to either you take a right to the parking lot, which is very small, or you take a left into the boutique. It's open air. So if that's going to be an issue for you, if you absolutely have to have air conditioning, go to an all-inclusive resort and stop bitching about a boutique hotel. This here is the locking mechanism for the door. It does not hold sound very well. If you're noisy in the bathroom, the person that's sleeping in the bed adjacent to this wall is going to hear every little nook, cranny, and poo-poo that comes out of you, okay? One thing that we noticed immediately, they do this for security purposes because there are bugs that come through or animals that could come through in the drains. You are in Mexico. Quit yammering. This little guy here shot me in the eye quite a few times. I had to maneuver it in order to not get my hair wet when I was trying to keep it dry. Water pressure here is amazing and it will take your skin off, so be very careful when adjusting the water here in the shower. They do give you shampoo and body wash. This little guy, although cute, really serves no purpose other than holding my razor. But yes, here, this is not slanted very well. We will give them that. This is my one biggest pet peeve. I did not realize that there was a cover there. I wasn't paying attention. This is my fault completely. I started running the water to see how hot the water could get, and your girl almost flooded the bathroom the first night that we were here. We also, once that is actually removed, you have to actually create some sort of a dam here. Otherwise, it will leak out here into your living space, which is not a positive. Give you 2 towels. And they will come clean. This is an Airbnb, but they give you 2 towels and they will exchange those out every day. But if you're wanting to go down to the Lagoon area, you will have to get at least one driver's license, and they will hold it there, and the moment you return the towels, they will give you your license back. So toilet, nothing wrong with it, 100%. They replenished our toilet paper every single day that we were here. Of course, there's a little trash bin. And then sink, of course, I very rarely used it unless I was rinsing it out. I did notice there was a little bit of a drip there. So if you're one of those people that need counter space, it was a little bit difficult because it was running into my. I do have this little hanging rack in order to place your bags and things into. We use this quite a bit. This does not have a washer and dryer. Obviously, this is a hotel. So we have been keeping our things in this bin in particular here, so that when we reach our next destination, which has a washer and dryer, we will be washing all of our clothes. We're gonna have to hit up the supermarket in order to get some more detergent. There is a vacant lot over there, so yes, there is a lot of trash. Again, you know where you're at. Okay, heading back in. Also, when the air conditioner is running, you will notice a lot of condensation builds up on the outside of the store. Doesn't really particularly mean anything. It's just very humid here. You have a mirror here. The lighting isn't very well here. That's the one thing I did notice last night. Is very, very good during the day, but not so much at night. Especially if you're a makeup kind of gal, it gets a little hard to see what you truly look like. You're kind of lost in the sauce. They do room service here. I think there's some sort of an upcharge if they have to deliver it up to your room. Maybe that's because they have stairs. We don't know. They did offer us 2 bottles of water first night that we were here, but they did not replenish the water yesterday. So it's a good thing we went to the grocery store, got plenty of water. We made the bed yesterday, but they did straighten it up a little bit more to their standards. This is a pillow top mattress, so I 100% recommend this. If you're one of these people like me that absolutely have to have a very soft mattress. So yes, 100% loved this. This step here can pose a problem. If you're clumsy like me, you will fall in the middle of the night if you have to go to the bathroom. And of course, as I said in the previous tour, there are no televisions here. We're one of those people that are productive. We do watch TV when we go to bed at night, and we downloaded movies before we got here. This is a king size mattress. The room is very small to get around in. Of course, that's not an issue because you don't hang out in your bedroom. With the exception of it starting to downpour last night, we decided to turn in a little bit earlier. And of course, the kitchen area or dining area that is downstairs is only partially covered. So we did get a little rain on us, but it wasn't so much that it was just horrendous. But it did take the seating down to a very limited availability. But then again, this is a very small boutique hotel, so you probably won't run out of seating areas. And people also adventure out like we did in order to find other means of breakfast and dinner. These blocked out the light pretty well. I was 100% happy with that. And there's your trash bin, and there's a little side lamp here. Gave me adequate light. I actually fell asleep with it on last night, so 100% good on that being a little bedside table and nightlight. These pillows were amazing. They felt so comfortable. I was very much happy with it. This does not have a screen on it, just as a heads up. So if you keep this open, you will let flies in, and flies are big and juicy here. When it rained, it did come through here. So if you're attempting to hang like your bathing suits or swim trunks or anything of that matter out here, they will get wet if it does rain. We have not tried out the hammock, but we did come out here and sit for just a little bit yesterday. This is a very cute rocking chair, very cute sitting chair, and then just the view is just beautiful and immaculate. The only main negative is, 1, the walls are very thin. 2, if you're outside having a conversation, the people next door to you are gonna hear your conversations as well. So if you're a private person, that may pose an issue for you. Or if you're half naked out there, may pose an issue. Otherwise, this place was amazing. The food, the fettuccine last night was so-so, but I mean, everybody cooks differently, but the hamburger was really good. Per Cody's standards.
All the staff's extremely polite and nice. Always speak to you or smile at you.
Yes.
If they don't speak English.
If they don't speak English, just point to the menu, show them what you want. They'll give you an English version as well as a Spanish version. So they are very accommodating to all likes of people. There was a full table of people last night of all walks of life, from what I could understand via their conversation and just over listening. Not eavesdropping, over listening, because we were a little crowded together because of the rain. Ear hustling, as my husband calls it. The only other negative is the fact that there are massive quantities of stairs here, so if you have any type of disability, you will be very uncomfortable getting around. I do not recommend this to anyone with any hip, leg issues, back issues of that matter, but otherwise, because there's no elevators. All right, kids, we are packing up. Because of the rain, we have taken Mahual out of our radar for the time being. We will be coming back, I'm sure, eventually, and will visit Mahual. I specifically wanted to go there to snorkel, but it is going to be 100% chance of rain the next couple days there, so I did not want to be in a snorkeling fishing community if I could not enjoy the snorkeling fishing community. Thank you guys for tuning in. We highly recommend this place. And if you're here, safe travels. Be safe on the road, especially when you're driving from Tulum.